Assalamu alaikum. Hi, how are you? This is Muad from JB Academy. In this video, I'm gonna to talk about two lessons, lesson 9.5 and lesson 9.6. We still in the same area. We still dividing whole numbers by unit fractions and dividing unit fractions by whole numbers. Some students are confused because when they divide, they confuse between the dividend and the divisor. When you divide a unit fraction by a whole number, it is big difference between dividing whole number by a unit fraction. So our objective will be today, divide a unit fraction by whole numbers and divide whole numbers by unit fractions. All together, we will use models and a number line. So we have already discussed how to divide a whole number by a unit fraction using models and a number line. In this video, I will give you an example how to divide a unit fraction by a whole number, non-zero whole number, and I will show you that in models. If I'm dividing, for example, half divide 4. It's not the same as 4 divide half. Half divide 4. Let me suppose that we have pizza, rectangular pizza. So I want to divide half of the pizza into 4. So I want what fraction of the whole pizza each one will take, not what fraction of the half of the pizza. If I'm talking about, because some students, they say half divide 4 equals 1 over 4. Yes, it's quarter of the half of the pizza. But when I'm talking about the whole pizza, what fraction of the whole pizza, it's different. So what's the way to understand this? Let me complete the other half and cut it into 4 parts also. So here we have this half divide 4. I divide into 4 equal parts and divide the other half into 4 equal parts. So now each one, this is the half. I divide it into 4 parts. So each part represents 1 over 8 of the whole pizza, because we have 1 part, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this way, we understand how we divide a unit fraction by a whole number. Now we want to use what we know about dividing a whole number by unit fraction, dividing unit fraction by a whole number to solve some word problems. I will give you this example. If we have a garden and this garden is divided into 3 equal parts, and the first part is for fruits, the second part for vegetables, and the third part for flowers. So the question is, so I can say 1 over 3 of the garden is for flowers, and 1 over 3 for fruits, and 1 over 3 for vegetables. Now if I said to you the vegetable part is divided into 4 sections. One of these sections is carrot. So what fraction of the whole garden is the carrot? Now I start to think. So let me draw the garden. This is the garden. It has 3/3. This third for flower, this for fruit, and this for vegetables. So the vegetable part divided into 4 equal sections each section is the same. So one of these sections is carrot. So the question is, what fraction of the whole garden is the carrot? So I divide this section, which is this 1 over 3, and this 1 over 3, and this 1 over 3, as I mentioned. Now we cut this section into 4 parts. One of these parts is the carrot. So which fraction? What fraction? The carrot of the whole garden. What fraction of the carrot for the whole garden? So we can divide the other 2/3 into 4 parts. So the carrot will be 1 over 12. 1 over 12. Because I'm dividing what we call 1 over 3 divide 4 sections. 1 over 3 divide 4 sections. So equals 1 over 12. Some students, they want to do it fast. They just flip or write the reciprocal of the whole number. So it becomes 1 over 3 multiply 1 over 4 equals 1 over 12. Let me go back to other questions that we need to divide whole numbers by unit fractions. If you have, for example, 2 wholes or 3 wholes and you want to divide them into, let me say an example. I will write the example here. If I have 4 dishes of food, I want to make from each dish 3 parts, 3 equal parts, 3/3. So how many thirds? How many 1 over 3? So if I have many guests, for example, and I will put for each guest 1 over 3 of the dish. 1 over 3 of the dish. How many guests, how many friends I can serve? So we have 4 dishes. I want to divide them by 1 over 3, 1/3. Because the question asks, we have 4 dishes of food and I want to serve some friends. And each friend will take 1 over 3 of the dish. So how many friends I can serve? So I'm going to divide 4 whole by 1 over 3. How many 1 over 3s we have in 4 wholes? So simply, if we draw a number line, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 3 holes or 4 holes, I'm sorry. Each hole, each dish is divided into 3 parts. Each part represents 1 over 3. So because he said in the question, each friend needs 1/3 of the dish. So how many 1/3? How many thirds? How many 1 over 3s we have? 3. Then we have 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So we have 12. So we can serve 12 friends, where each friend will take 1 over 3 of the dish. And we have 4 dishes. That's all about our lesson. Our lessons today, lesson 9.5 and 9.6, dividing whole numbers and unit fractions. Thank you very much.